I, Mrs. Manisha Chaudhary from Saraswati Vidyalaya Union High School, Pune, welcomes all the students of Standard 9. In today's English Unit 3.4, How the First Letter Was Written, we will continue with Part 5. Last time we had seen, students, that how Taffy drew a picture on the birch bark and explained to the stranger man who was Devara, and also told him how to get the spear from her home. Now let us see whether the stranger man is able to understand. The stranger man, and he was a Devara, looked at the picture and nodded very hard. He said to himself, "If I do not fetch this great chief's tribe to help him, he will be slain by his enemies, who are coming up on all sides with spears. Now I see why the great chief pretended not to notice me. He feared that his enemies were hiding in the bushes and would see him. Therefore, he turned to me his back and let the wise and wonderful child draw the terrible picture showing me his difficulties. I will away and get help for him from his tribe." He did not even ask Taffy the road, but raced off into the bushes like the wind, with the birch bark in his hand, and Taffy sat down most pleased. So, students, we can see here how the stranger man, who was a Tewara, he looked at the picture which Taffy drew and he nodded very hard. That is, he moved his head to show his agreement. Then he said to himself that if I do not get any help, fetch means to go to where it is and bring them. That is the meaning of fetch. So if I do not go and fetch this great chief's tribe to help him, so he thought that this chief, that is Taffy's father, is a chief of some tribe, and some other tribes are attacking them, and if I don't go and get them immediate help, then this chief will be slain. Slain means killed mercilessly by his enemies, who are coming on all sides with spears. And then he thought that is why this chief pretended not to notice him. That is why he is doing his work quietly, and he has asked this child to draw pictures and show his difficulties and get help, and he is not even turning or looking at me because he is thinking that the enemies are hiding in the bushes and they can attack any time. So this Tewara, this stranger man, thought that I should go immediately and get help from their tribes and go and get the tribes to help them so that they will be saved. So he did not even ask Taffy the road, but he raced off into the bushes like the wind, with that birch bark in his hand, with that drawings in his hand which Taffy had drawn. And here Taffy sat down most pleased. Taffy was very happy that he has gone to get the spear. Now let's see further. Now students, you can see in the picture, this is what actually Taffy has drawn. Now this is the picture that Taffy had drawn for him. Okay. Now this stranger man, along with this picture, he just ran off like a wind to Taffy's home to get help for Taffy. He thought that Taffy and her father are in trouble and they are in need of some help from their tribes. So he ran very fast. But actually Taffy wanted him to get the spear so that his father can do fishing. Now let's see further what happens. Now this is the picture that Taffy had drawn for him. "What have you been doing, Taffy?" said Tegumai. He had mended his spear and was carefully waving it to and fro. "It's a little bee arrangement of my own, Daddy, dear," said Taffy. "If you won't ask me questions, you will know all about it in a little time, and you will be surprised. You don't know how surprised you will be, Daddy. Promise you will be surprised." So, meantime, here the father, Tegumai, asked Taffy that who had just finished mending his spear, repairing his spear, and he was waving to and fro, and he asked her, "What are you doing? What have you been doing?" So she just said that, "I have done some arrangement, and everything you will come to know in a little time, and it will surprise you." So she just promised her daddy that you will be really surprised, just wait for some time. Let's see further. "Very well," said Tegumai, and went on fishing. The stranger man, did you know he was a Tewara, hurried away with the pitcher and ran for some miles, till quite by accident he found Teshumai Tivindru at the door of her cave, talking to some other Neolithic ladies who had come in to a primitive lunch. Taffy was very like Teshumai, especially about the upper part of the face and the eyes. So the stranger man, always a pure Tewara, smiled politely and handed Teshumai the birch bark. He had run hard so that he panted and his legs were scratched with brambles, but he still tried to be polite. So meantime, here, this stranger man, who was a pure Tewara, he hurried very fast with the pitcher and he ran for some miles. And then, students, he found Teshumai Tivindru, that is the mother of Taffy. She was near the cave, near the door of a cave, talking to some other Neolithic ladies. Now, Neolithic means the period belonging to the later part of the Stone Age. And she was talking to some ladies who had come there for a primitive lunch. A primitive means belonging to early stage in the development, very simple lunch, okay, earlier period, earlier time. Now Taffy was very like Teshumai. Taffy resembled her mother, so this Tewara could identify Taffy's mother, because especially about the upper part of the face and the eyes, which resembled Taffy. So he could recognize Taffy's mother. And the stranger man, he was a pure Tewara, he smiled even more politely and he handed over that birch bark to Teshumai, that is to Taffy's mother. He had run very hard and so he was panting, that is breathing very fast, and his legs were scratched, means scraped with a sharp object, with brambles. Brambles means wild prickly bushes. And he still tried hard to be polite. And he did all this because he thought that Taffy and her father are in trouble. He took for Taffy's father to be the chief of some tribe and in need of some help, and so he came running as fast as he could for miles so that some help Taffy's father, the chief, would get, and this would save their lives. Now let's see further what happens after seeing the picture. As soon as Teshumai saw the picture, as she screamed like anything and flew out at the stranger man, the other Neolithic ladies at once knocked him down and sat on him in a long line of 6, while Teshumai pulled his hair. "It's as plain as the nose on this stranger man's face," she said. "He has struck my Tegumai all full of spears and frightened poor Taffy so that her hair stands all on end. And not content with that, he brings me a horrid picture of how it was done. Look." Now, after looking at the picture which the stranger Tewara had brought, Teshumai, that is Taffy's mother, she screamed like anything and she flew at the stranger man. Then immediately the other ladies who were there with her, the other Neolithic ladies, they all knocked him down. Knocked means to hit him, and they made him fall on the ground. And they all sat on him in a long line of 6. And Teshumai pulled his hair because Teshumai was very angry looking at the picture. Now, she said, "It's so plain as the nose on this stranger man's face." She said, "He has struck my Tegumai." So, looking at the picture, Teshumai drawn in the picture and Taffy drawn in the picture, Tegumai, that is Taffy's mother, she misunderstood the picture and she thought that he has struck my Tegumai, means she thought that Taffy's father is being struck by spears, and also Taffy is being frightened because Taffy's hair were drawn all up. Her hair stands all on end. And not content with that, she said that this man has brought this horrid picture. Horrid means very unpleasant or unkind picture. Let's see further, what does she misunderstand. She showed the picture to all the Neolithic ladies sitting patiently on the stranger man. Here is my Tegumai with his arm broken. Here is a spear sticking into his back. Here is a man with a spear ready to throw. Here is another man throwing a spear from a cave. And here are a whole pack of people. They are Taffy's beavers, really, but they did look rather like people coming up behind Tegumai. Isn't it shocking? So students, we can see that here Teshumai, that is Taffy's mother, completely misunderstood the picture. She thought that this man has struck Tegumai and he has broken his arm. Then there is a spear sticking into his back. Also a man with a spear ready to throw. And then there is another man throwing a spear from a cave. So actually it was she herself which is drawn near the cave, but she does not understand that. And she thinks that another man is ready to throw a spear from a cave. And here are a whole pack of people. Actually those are Taffy's beavers which are drawn, but they look like people. So they all are attacking Tegumai. So isn't it shocking? So she said, isn't the picture shocking? So they all knocked him down. They sat on him and she pulled his, Teshumai pulled his hair. So students, you can see how the story ended, and it was with the misunderstanding of the picture which Teshumai is not able to understand. It is written by Rudyard Kipling, adapted from how the first letter was written. Thank you.